Welcome to Race Max Pro. This is my C-Class Rolf GT in the Decals game I decided I really liked. One of the reasons I like this Decals game, well, depends on what angle you look at the car. It kind of hides the shape of the car. From the angle here, you kind of lose the back end of the car, which is kind of interesting on a Rolf or Porsche style of car. They tend not to have one anyway, and you get a completely different look from if you're looking at the front of the car as you would with the rear of the car. If you look fairly closely at the louver area there, you'll see that some of the color I chose for the car, the orange, the blue, are actually decals. The orange does show through. It does not show through in all instances. Sometimes I find that will show through, but it will not show through when you get to the racetrack on some parts, although it does on this one. Now, it took 15 decals to do this scheme on my car. One of those decals is just the badge of the wings there above Race Max, the Pro part there. That is all one decal, comes from the logo section. All the other decals came from the various shaped decals. Most part, they're just lines that are there, adjusting the width and sliding them along the length of the car. And when you do that, you get a blank spot in the back of the car, which I filled in with one decal that was not symmetried. Doing the outline panel line here of the hood is actually quite complicated. As I said, there are 15 decals on this vehicle, and there are lots of them that outline the hood. I tried to follow the line of the hood by using a square change to a rectangle and using various semicircles to follow the shape of the hood, and then filling in this space that was remained there. And along the way, I decided at some point I didn't care for the blue I had chosen. I wanted a darker blue, so I had to go back and adjust all the colors, trying to color match the colors and to make sure the front and the rear blues were the same. I duplicated one from one end and moved it to the other end so I could compare and adjust the color so they are the same color as close as I could do by comparing the decal side by side. So that's it for the discussion of my Rolf GT C-Class car. This is going to be a series of videos. I've done several of my vehicles, most of which are symmetry type of decals. You could see this car online if you go online, because you get to take your decal scheme there. You'll get to see what other people have come up with as well. Now, to see what this decal scheme looks like on various different lighting conditions that we get in the game, I'm going to take it out onto the track and do a few short races. I'm going to do the fast cash style because I can decide which race I want to come up. We're going to start with street, and I'll do a drift and then a drag. And when you do fast cash races, you don't get anything to come up other than cash. You don't get any of the bonuses, such as getting parts for cars or winning anything else. you do get some XP as well. And now let's try the fastest type of race in the game. Usually these are under 15 seconds, quite often somewhere around 12 or even as short as 9. But a drag race. You get pretty much a view of the side and front of the car. So there you have it, a view of my Wolf GT C-Class car with a really classic style of Decals game on it. You might be able to apply that Decals game or something similar, outlining panel lines to another car in the game if you'd like. Just to give you an idea, and don't forget to check out my other videos or go online and see what others have come up with.